What a fantastic win that was. Look at the smiles. You're like a kid at Christmas, mate.
Mate, I said it. I got it again. I called the Derby one. I said today 2-0. You watch my video later. I said it 2-0.
What made you go with that, and what would you?
I seen the team straight away. I thought, you know what? I'm struggling to figure out where he was going tactically, but then I seen City's team, and it was like that back line. I was like, what? That was just gettable straight away. It was easily gettable. The widths. The centre-backs, my God, Martial was winning balls in the air on Fernandinho and Otamendi. Every time we got the ball, we played it quick, we played it direct, we got them turned at the back, and they looked like they were struggling every single time. It looked like we had a plan. It looked like Everton in the first half again. And then the fear came back in, because second half, it went like Everton again for a while.
It did, yeah.
And I don't know if it was because Ollie was forced into the substitutions, the injuries. We needed a change earlier. But as soon as Igalo came on, City did nothing because he held the ball. He gave us the
that was a weird one
ball.
because he didn't bring it for that first change. I thought it should have been for Igalo, but he put James sort of up front with kind of Bruno, and then James couldn't really hold it up. But like you said, the key there was when Igalo came on with like 3 minutes to go. But
it stops everything
because it was getting cagey. That second half was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable, but we were really good defensively. Let's shout out the defence, man.
We can defend. let's get it right. We are the best defence in the league right now. It's indisputable, without a doubt. I got slagged off last week, and you all laughed at me when I said Maguire got a 10. It's moments like that that breed. The whole team's getting 10s pretty much. Well, they're not going that far. No. I won't go that far. But you know what I mean? Moments in a season, performances in a season can breed confidence through. And you look at that defence today, mate. Wow. You see a performance like that when your back's against the wall against Everton. He's winning everything. He's leading by example. We've got a guy there, a captain now, who is going to set an example in the way to play. He's got the mentality to do it. Then you go up, you've got Bruno, the next mentality going forward. He's got the skills, he's got everything, but he's got the tenacity. He likes to get stuck in, he likes to put the work rate in as well. These are the players that are going to change what's around them.
Is this props to Solskjaer? You know, there's been a lot of criticism on Solskjaer throughout the season. Maybe not from some saying, no, plain sailing, knew it was going to be fine. And I'm not saying that, we're back and all that, but what I'm saying is, that's props, isn't it? Because he's brought those players in, they're making a difference. Well, Wan-Bissaka as well.
The one thing that no one could even try and argue against Ollie is the players that he's brought in. He has nailed them. The players. James shouldn't be playing, we know that, but...
Are you back?
Come on.
We were just being positive there.
Fuck off.
Come on,
we were just being positive, and you come with all that negativity, all swearing and that.
We just beat City, mate. We just beat City.
He's had a bad day.
Just as we was being positive, the irony.
No, he's got a polish on his head.
The irony of being positive, and he comes with all that negativity. Bless him.
We were just about to say how good Ollie's done in the transfer market, and then one of the so-called people who have got his back comes in and starts slagging and swearing at everyone. You know what I mean?
But where was you with that positivity?
Because you look at every single player he's brought in. Dan James was brought in. Yeah, he was just one of them players you could buy that you can improve, that's going to get better and better. And he is getting better. His end product is not there yet. We know it's not there yet. But you know what? The guy put a shift in today, didn't he? He's done it a few times this season. But every other player that he's brought, look at Maguire, he's a captain already.
And you can see why, though. It's not like token gesture.
The mentality, he is spreading. You know what I mean? It's coming across now. You look at Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he was dead on his feet there today.
Yeah, he was knackered towards the end.
He was dead, mate. He was struggling at the end, but I've never seen fear. The closest I've seen fear in a player's eyes or a man's eyes was Wilder when Fury was coming at him the other week, and that is Sterling when he faces up to Bissaka. The guy has not got a clue. He's scared shitless. He
kind of runs off there, doesn't he? Starts coming inside.
Cuts inside, and you know he's got him. Yeah. And then you look into the rest of City's forward line. Aguero gets hauled off early. You know what I mean? It shows, doesn't it? They didn't have a shot.
Bernardo Silva hold off.
De Gea didn't have to make a save until what? 60 minutes.
Brandon Williams. Let's talk about him because a big start for him. Started off a bit nervy. Started off a bit shaky.
Yeah, they all did.
Then I thought, they all did. And then I thought he really came into the game, especially when Mahrez came on as well. Yes. He had a lot of work to do, but did it well up against Foden first half as well. Yep. Did well. Second half did well. Taken off probably at the right time.
Yes, he looked injured, mate. He was hobbling coming off, so I think Ollie's hand was forced there, but he plays him, he's starting to learn, he's giving him a bit of a break. He didn't play Greenwood today. Yeah. Give him a little bit of a break, bring him in, ease him in. I tweeted it out the other day, there's a possibility next season you could have a Henderson, an Axel, a Williams, Rashford, McTominay, Greenwood, all these players. There's 6 there that you know are going to get game time if they come into this club. Obviously Henderson, we don't know what's going to happen, but they're academy players. Mix that with quality like he has brought in, and the nucleus is there, the mentality's there. You've got the blood gone through the system, through the ranks, then you've got the quality who want to come and play for United. You listen to Igalo when he does an interview, he wants to play for United.
He spent his pocket money to play for us.
You know what I mean? That's the sort of player we want. You know what? That is.
Every single game.
What's that?
Say that again?
What about the Twitter worries? Are going to have all this shit every single game after a game like that?
Well, this is what we're talking about. Are we turning that corner? Or for you, have you seen it as you were comfortable with Ollie? You've always seen that vision.
Not every single game, but like, you know, bit by bit, you know, compared to last season. Look at Mourinho at Spurs. He's stunk the place out. He's stunk the place out for us.
Exactly that.
And like, everyone will always back the manager. Everyone always back the manager whether it's Mourinho or Ollie. But this year, he's 2 out of 3 derbies, we've fucking smashed them. So yeah, it's brilliant on it. So and today,
3
3 out of 4. We're all too pissed. But it's been fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Fair play. And you know, I don't want it. This like you're saying there. Look, we've just won, so it shouldn't really be about Solskjaer. This, you know, let's leave that where it is. But what we can talk about is the team and the confidence that the team is showing. Because you look at, you know, even De Gea after a bad game against Everton, shocking mistake, he was good. And you're looking at the other end keeper, Calamity Edison. It came from him. All the mistakes come from him.
Exactly that, mate. Look at the games that we've struggled in. It's been from us making mistakes. You know what I mean? Individual mistakes. As a manager, you cannot count for that. That happens. We couldn't count for the Everton game. This was pretty much like the Everton game. We battered them in the first half. We did. We're the only team who looked like scoring. Second half, we got tired again. Yeah, we looked like we were struggling a little bit. But then we have options on the bench now. All of a sudden, the squad and the players coming back. It does. McTominay coming on today was perfect. What we needed, exactly what we needed. Igalo coming on was exactly what we needed. We needed that out ball that we didn't have when we was away in the cup against City. We couldn't get out. We could not get out. You know what I mean? Everyone played a part today in the game. They all did their job, what they needed to do. We played as a team today. We were united, pardon the pun, but we was all there as a team. And you know what? When you've got the best defence in the league, which we have right now, you can't argue with that. Even City and Liverpool, we've seen what City were like today. You know what I mean? It shows. Everyone was slagging the signing off of Maguire. It's too much money. It's too much money. I tell you what, Pep would take Maguire right now in that centre back, wouldn't he? He'd take Bazaka in there now as a defender. He's not, and Bazaka is getting better going forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's improving little bits. So there is momentum right now. We've got something going. It's 10 unbeaten, mate, and it's not all draws. You know what I mean? We're winning some big games.
Yeah.
We have to go on to next weekend now, and I don't want to. I need the lads talking about Mourinho there. I don't even want to jinx it next week that he does something like that, but that's the game. If we beat them, and we should beat them now, and these little run of games that we've had, like the Everton away, City at home, Tottenham away, on paper it looks like a tough run to get through. If we get through this run now and then we're going into the back end of the season, mate, we're only 5 points behind Leicester now and only got a game in hand. But, you know what I mean, there's some big games coming up. There's a lot of big games for every team coming up, but we're the only team right now, believe it or not, who's actually looking like we've got a little bit more momentum than the others. 'Cause Wolves are dropping. You know what I mean? Chelsea are hit and miss.
They look like they're maybe getting a bit of momentum though, Chelsea.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
But it will be, but they've all got to play each other now, haven't they? You know what I mean? We've got Spurs, and then I think there's only Leicester last game of the season.
Sheffield United here.
Sheffield United here. They're the games, aren't they?
Yeah,
we said
these 4 games,
didn't we?
These 4 games.
There's some big games coming up, but knowing that we can beat a team at our place now is a big step for us.
Yeah.
Away from home, we've been all right.
Yeah, we have.
You know what I mean? We've turned up. Well, we had a game plan today that actually worked. And the wing backs works for us, mate. Luke Shaw is awesome.
Yeah.
Matic in front of them is a different animal altogether now. You know what I mean? Fred does his bits around Matic, is better with him. And then you've got a McTominay coming on straight after that, just to add a bit of energy when we needed it at the end. We desperately needed it because we were flagging, like I said. Andy Gallo was the icing on the cake. Oh no, that perfect ball from Edison at the end was the icing on the cake.
See, this is what I mean.
No.
We're nearly out of card, mate. We're nearly out of card.
I'm only milking this for miles now. I'm milking it for miles.
Who was your man of the match?
All the team, mate. There's not one player who stands out there today. That today was a team performance, and the best team performance I've seen all season. Togetherness, anyway.
Nice one. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.